Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So the next 5 minutes, the short session, I'll be taking you into the realm of OpenStack, networking, and security. My name is Sujal Das. I lead marketing and strategy at Netronome. Okay. All right. So there are many industry reports that highlight the importance of security in the area of zero trust security, where when your applications are SDN connected, it is vitally important. Each VM and application needs to be trusted in what is called the zero trust defense inside the data center. So unlike the traditional perimeter-based security, security needs to be deployed right close to the VMs. Now, OpenStack is a great innovation that enables centralized control and automation in these kind of deployments. Also, there was a recent OpenStack user survey that highlighted the use of vSwitch for networking in OpenStack. That survey said that more than 60% of OpenStack networking is done using vSwitch. So that's another significant trend that's happening in the industry today. And more recently, in the realm of security, OVS or vSwitch was enhanced. The vSwitch version 2.5 added what is called Linux connection tracking that enables stateful security with OVS. So using OpenStack, OVS, and connection tracking, one can now deploy zero trust security in the data center and secure your modern applications. So these are great innovations that are happening in the industry, and Netronome is proud to be participating in this innovation. However, there are some challenges that we see when OVS and connection tracking is used for zero trust security. At Netronome, we benchmarked OVS and connection tracking using a Dell server with 24 Xeon CPU cores. We had OVS and connection tracking running on the server with 10 gigabit Ethernet NICs as well as 25 and 40 gig NICs. And we used OpenStack security groups to provision 10,000 security policy rules into the OVS connection tracking data path. What you can see on this chart is that the performance that one can achieve is only 6 gigabits per second, which is far lower than the line rate performance that you'd expect in a server configured in the way that I just described. Not only that, when vSwitch's connection tracking is running in software using the CPU cores, as many as 12 of the 24 CPU cores on the server are used up using network-based processing. So this is a significant performance impact, not only seen by the VMs, but also in terms of the efficiency of the server, the number of VMs you can deploy, essentially taking away the CPU cores that you might be using for revenue-generating VMs and applications. So ideally, you'd like line rate performance and maybe consume no more than 1 or 2 CPU cores for OVS control plane processing, but that's not the case with OpenStack and zero trust security today. So Netronome is obviously working with the OpenStack community to solve this performance efficiency problem. And specifically, we are working on what is called an OpenStack request for enhancements, or RFE. The RFE relates to enhancements and adaptations related to Neutron and Nova, as well as associated drivers, plugins, and agents. The goal here is to offload the OVS or OVS with connection tracking or the Contrail vRouter data path into server networking hardware such as SmartNICs. The RFE also is associated with use of SR-IOV and VirtIO-based data delivery mechanisms to VMs to accelerate data delivery to VMs, as well as preserve the ability to do VM migrations. So these are key innovations that Netronome is working on using this RFE with the OpenStack community. And once this RFE is accepted, our hope is that deployments of zero trust security using OpenStack for SDN and NFV applications will be much easier and simpler, and also help support the growing number of SmartNICs that are coming into the market today. And this RFE can also be used to additional datapaths that one could develop using languages such as P4 as well as eBPF. So there's a significant amount of benefits that this RFE can bring to the industry. At 1:30 p.m. today, in the breakout session number 1, my colleague Johan Tonsing is going to be presenting further details on this RFE, associated technologies, benchmarks, etc. And if you're interested in this topic related to delivering higher efficiency and performance for OpenStack security, specifically stateful zero trust security, I highly recommend that you attend that session at 1:30 p.m. today. Thank you, and enjoy the event. Short session. Any quick questions? Okay, thank you very much.